So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Also, there's been some interesting stuff happening on Twitter, because Nemesis Inferno and Thought Park went trending on Twitter because people were annoyed that schools weren't opening, the theme parks are, and some people got very annoyed at this, despite if you were going to reopen a school fully, it would be impossible with social distancing because there just isn't enough space. And also, theme parks are outside, still with greatly reduced capacity. Now, this person here, he's kind of the person that started it all off, because they tweeted this. I don't know who this person are, they're probably just some boomer reporter. But they said, it's a national scandal that children will soon be able to go to Thought Park but not to school. It's a national scandal, guys, because you're not allowed, because they're not reopening something that would be dangerous, and they are, with ridiculously strict, well, not ridiculous, they need to be strict, but with very strict social distancing rules. So I, being the incredibly funny person I am, replied with, it's a scandal that it's a scandal that journalists can tweet something with no research whatsoever about how a business they are tweeting about is strictly implementing social distancing. I am very cool. The main thing that annoys me is that as I said there, so many people are tweeting about this saying, oh, it's terrible, but they haven't even taken the time to look at the social distancing restrictions within parks and how strict and in-depth they are. So yeah, that annoys me. Thought Park is a get a good go. I can't. Yeah, that's basically all I wanted to say. Can I find something else funny to make fun of? Oh, there was something I saw that really annoyed me, but I can't find it anymore because there's been so many more tweets about it. Basically, people are tweeting and they're just tweeting about it. Yeah, like this one here. I can't hug my mum yet, but I can meet her at Thought Park for a catch-up on Nemesis Inferno. Well, people are tweeting as if they're not going to have social distancing restrictions. It's like, oh, you can't hug someone, but you can go around the theme park with them. Yes, but you're going to have to social distance with them. You're not going to be able to sit down next to... Anyway, right, I'm ranting too much. I'm pretty sure you can see why... oh, there's so many pictures of this man. Oh my. Anyway, that's basically what I wanted to say. If you're gonna tweet about something, especially if you're a journalist, at least take the 2 to 5 minutes it takes to look at the social distancing restrictions. Yeah, what have we learnt today? Some people tweet without looking into things when they're a journalist and they have lots of influence, and I get offended by stupid GP, lol. Anyway, yeah, bye. So after Merlin announced the dates they were opening the theme parks, Blackpool have also announced they're opening on the same day. And yes, I know, I'm probably really late to this, because I missed my chance to get it out in good time when they first announced it, so now they've announced what they're doing with the season passes. So that's... yeah, hopefully I can be one of the first people... Oh, I'm not. I'll be lucky if this goes out within a week of it actually happening, to be honest. So yeah, with Pleasure Beach opening, most of the things they're doing are to be expected. They should be opening on the 4th of June. No, the 4th of July, given everything goes well. And they're also doing online bookings only, so obviously they're going to heavily reduce the capacity of the park and do social distancing queue lines, which I guess are the main things, which are also kind of obvious. The big thing is that they're doing social distance queuing rather than virtual queuing. They're also having to do a one-way system because it's small. They're also doing temperature chests. Yes. Temperature checks, and there's a bit of a hint towards masks. I'm not sure if that's going to be on everything, because because it says some rides may require you to wear a face covering. Please bring a suitable face covering, which suggests you bring 2. So it says on some rides, but it also says on some rides it may be necessary for us to leave empty seats. Now, for that, some rides pretty much means all rides, because I don't know where you couldn't get away with it on anything. So yeah, we don't know yet. Maybe it's just on the dark rides or the water rides. Don't know. We'll have to see. Yeah, that one is kind of vague. And quite a big thing that they're bringing in is an online food ordering system, which is very good because yeah, you can get food. Anyway, that's a good idea. And the saddest thing of all is that. So it says some of our guest experience, such as photograph opportunities with characters, have been modified. This is so sad, because how are you gonna get your picture with Wallace? Oh, this is a terrible world we're living in. Anyway, so yeah, that's basically the main things they're doing, as well as like cleaning rides and stuff. But anyway, what I mostly wanted to talk about was the season passes and what they're doing with them. Now, as it said before, you could either get your season pass put off to next year, or you could get a refund off 2021 season pass. I don't know if this is just me, but I seem to remember them saying at the time that instead of a refund on your next season pass, you would just get a refund. That could just be me though, to be honest. I don't know what I'm on about. Yeah, you get a refund off the next one, okay? Initially, I thought, oh, I'd do that. That sounds good. But then I remembered that Pleasure Beach season passes are usually £180. Yeah, that's right. You heard that right. Now, yeah, they do get you into some parks in Europe and stuff, but that is ridiculous. I mean, you could like do a trip to Leesburg or Poland potentially for that, given you can't if you don't go in the school holidays and stuff. But yeah, that is a ridiculous amount of money, and whether the refund you get is off the price in September when they sell them for about £80, like pretty much anyone that isn't a lobotomite. So yeah, if it is off the £180 price, then that's rubbish. Just the thing I'd make people aware of, you've got to think, is it off that... Anyway, and for booking wristbands if you're a season pass holder is also a bit interesting, because if you have a season pass and you want to get in, it says season pass holders will need to pre-book your visit, which is fair enough, and it also says if you haven't got it registered, you still need to go there to get it registered, and they'll let you in the park if it isn't at capacity, if you need to know that. But anyway, the big thing is that it says you can book your day within the next 7 days by putting your season pass information online. That is... okay, the problem with that is that the capacity they're going to have is going to be greatly reduced. So if you want to go on a day that might be remotely busy and everyone else can book it over a week in advance and you can't, that might mean that a lot of season pass holders might not be able to get into the park when they want to for that reason. But for the most part, I'm on their side, because as an enthusiast, I'm aware they are losing a lot of money and it's very bad, and the season pass holders aren't going to make them any money because they've already bought their pass, and they're probably not actually, to be fair, we do like a bit of muggage, you know, so they might get a lot of people spending money on muggage, but yeah, they're not paying anything to get in, so I can see why they've done that. I think it seems a bit annoying, but I can completely understand why they've done it, and to be honest, I'm kind of behind that because I don't want them to lose money. You know, they need it. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Anyway, yeah, bye.